Hello everyone, and welcome back to Vintage Story. In this episode, we will remodel the greenhouse a little bit. You might be able to see the difference right away. Basically, we will take off the outside beams and make the inside beams a little bit more frequent. We will also get started on remodeling the house completely because as it turns out, it is getting a little bit too small at this point, and I would like it to be a little bit bigger than this. This means that we will have to move our stuff into the smithy at least temporarily, so we will have some free space to work with. So anyways, I believe it is now time to get into it. And we're back. So, in between episodes, I did check how to use these planters. I think I will use it for... well, I think a fern would be the best. Basically, we can simply put flowers or ferns or something along those ways in it. Yeah, this eagle fern I think will be quite nice. I think it also said that we can put in saplings. I am not 100% if it means fruit tree cuttings or what. Let me see, didn't I have some seeds left over? I think I used all of them. Okay, anyways, this fern will go in it. There we go. Yeah, it's still winter time, so it's going to be a little bit brown. But, you know, during summertime it will be nice and green. I think it will liven up the place a little bit. And speaking of, what kind of trader are you? You are art trader. I think those guys can actually sell some more flower pots. Let me just check. I will take the emerald as well, in case we can sell it. So, do you have anything nice for me? Ah, yes. They can sell me some of these planters also. Oh, right. Rough emerald. Okay, so this is a low potential one. So we will get 12 gears for it. Okay, so we have 36 gears to trade. These tapestries. Okay, so we have this ambush one upstairs. I think these are only pieces of a bigger tapestry, so I don't think I will buy these. But as for these, I wouldn't mind having some of these nice colorful vessels either. And they go for 7 and 8 gears. This is just 4 gears, but this is the ones that we can make. Now, this one is 5 gears. I think I will buy this one. This planter is 7 gears. 11, that's a bit much. And 7 gears as well. I think I will buy this one and this one. That will cost us 19 gears altogether, but I think it's going to be alright. Yeah, sure. Might as well make our home a little bit nicer, right? Also, we will have to pick up something to plant in them. Should I put some wood or... that's wood as well. I think we can go for something else. I don't want to put ferns in all of them. Let me try to find some flowers. Okay, so I suppose these red top grasses will be fine. Let me see, where can we put them? I suppose one can go here and another one here. Oh, these are also green, so I suppose that is nice. Anyways, yeah, I think I will move this one. There we go. You can be here instead, and you will be going into the corner. Yeah. Well, technically speaking, I suppose, yeah, I will move this one here for now, and you can go on the countertop instead. Yeah, it's better that way, I think. So anyways, I think today's episode will be mostly centered around the greenhouse, but it is very, very dark now, so maybe we will do that in the morning. Also, I don't really know what to do with this. I think the only real solution for this is going to be the rebuilding of the house. Unfortunately, this house is too small for this. So for now, I will put this away and put back that ceiling tile. That's going to be fine. So you go in here. This vessel will go downstairs, of course. The gears will go back in here. And that's it. Okay, so let's put that tile back. For that one, we will need the axe. But you can go back here right now, and I will pick up that block at some point, not right now. I think if we lock ourselves into the greenhouse, we should be alright. Yeah, okay. I will pick up the axe because we will need it. You come with me, please. Oh, right. Let's not forget about this vessel. So you will go... Well, technically you should go up here, but for now you can go there. Another block is in the way. Let me guess, one of these. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I suppose that will also mean that we will get blocked here too. Can I pick this up? Okay, I will deal with these at some point, not right now. This one we can do. Really? I cannot pick this one up? Okay, never mind. So, these are still going away, still doing their job. Okay. Before we get to work on the greenhouse, I think it would be best if we started cooking a little bit. Because we have picked up quite a bit of meat in the last episode. And it would be best if we started cooking it because I don't want it to go bad. They will last for almost 2 weeks, but I don't want to get too complacent. So I think for this one we will go for turnips and carrots as garnishes. So first things first, you will go back in the cooking spot and these guys go in there and that's it. For fuel, I think I will use these baskets at this point. We really don't need them around anymore. Okay, so you guys go on here. I am not 100% sure that we will be able to have enough heat coming out of them, so just in case I will pick up these fences too. And we have drifters outside, of course. So I think with this fence gate, we should be alright. Maybe these two birch fences too, just in case. So anyways, I think we can pick up some of the, what should I call it, beams from inside. Alright, okay, so let's get to work. Basically, I want to make sure that we can do these beams a little bit nicer. Okay, so that is okay. Okay, so far so good. I think some of them will have to be picked up from outside because they will be attached to the bottom part of these beams. I mean, not beams, but wooden blocks. As for... unfortunately, because of the drifters, we cannot really work on this too much. Yeah, unfortunately, we are forced to do it the other way. Okay. Unfortunately, we'll have to work on this in the morning. In the meantime, I will make some more of these poultices. We have the materials for them, so might as well use it. Alright, I will also turn these twines into linen squares, but I will not use them for repairing our clothes. I think I will still hold on to them in case we get enough for wind sails. There we go. Might as well go for another batch of wood. So yeah, let's just use the same recipe. So you go back there, and then this way and this way. As for fuel, I think 6 fences should be okay. Okay, and now we have to eat something. Okay, oh, hello. How are you? Can you attack the drifters, please? No, you can't. Okay. But I think you are too big to come inside, so I think I'm going to take advantage of that. There we go. Let's just harvest this guy real quick. Okay. Thank you, and we have one more antler. There we go. Yeah, might as well pick up the bones. Okay. I don't think we have this antler yet. Let me check. Yeah, we already have one. Okay, never mind. The bones will of course go in here. The fat will go in the smithy. And the rest goes downstairs. Let's see. Yeah, the meat goes in here as well as the hides. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this one will cook just fine, so might as well put it into the crock pot. Any second now. Done. And you know what comes next? Yes, let's cook one more batch. These ones will go into these bowls because we don't have any more space in the crock pots. So anyways, you, and that's it. And yeah, let's just go for 6 fences again. I will pick up these beams. I have a feeling that we will need them. Anyways, at this point we can go to bed and we should wake up at a reasonable time of day. And good morning. Yeah, it is daytime now. We will just have to wait for this one to finish before we go do anything else because we are starving at the moment. Yeah, I definitely want to remodel the house because I really want to have a space for this somewhere. Okay, can you guys please behave yourself? Okay, so how is the food? It is almost done. After we are done eating, I will start working on the greenhouse. As for... I talked about skipping the winter earlier. I haven't made this decision yet. Basically, once we have nothing else to do, then we might skip the winter, but until I run out of stuff to do, I think we will carry on. Okay, so that's it for that. Okay, we have eaten, we have everything else we need, so I think we can get started on the greenhouse. Let me just put away the animal fats. And that's it. The fences I will keep on us because I want to make sure that we don't forget about using them as fuel. So, as I have said, we will have to break these blocks to make sure that we get rid of as much of the beams as possible. I want to have a clean slate to work on, basically. Okay, that takes care of that. Now we just need to take care of the ceiling blocks. I think this will have to come off this way, yes. Do we have any more on the outside? No, we don't. Okay, we can do the rest from the inside. Let's check. Okay, never mind. We will have to do it from the outside, because I think some of them will be attached to these blocks. Okay, I think the rest we can do from the inside. Because I suspect we will have these attached to these glass blocks. Okay, so I think at this point all the beams are off the greenhouse. Let me just double check. Yeah, it seems everything is off. Okay, here's what I had in mind. Right now, yeah, we have greenhouse effects on every single farm block. Oh, not this one. Why is that? Maybe we'll need to give it some time. Yeah, I think so. Even so, even if this single block is not good, I think I'm going to be okay with that, because as it turns out, now every other block is having the greenhouse effect. Not this one either. Can we try to fix these somehow? Well, I suppose maybe we just need to give it some time. Anyways, let's start putting in the beams next. So I think instead of giving basically before we had the glass blocks sandwiched in between these the beams basically, and instead of doing that, we could only have the beams on one side, which will make sure that basically these glass blocks are practically invisible. So it doesn't really matter if we have... you know what, let me just show you. So we are going to have... I will do one side real quick. There we go. As for the spacing of the panels, I will decide on that in a second. So basically, this now looks like a big glass panel. So basically, before we had these glass panels sandwiched in between these beams, and if we do it like this, I think it's going to look more or less the same because they are invisible. So if we have the beams only on one side, I think it will look basically like regular windows. And it's going to be just fine. We only really see the thickness of these windows if we hover over them and we see the wireframe, and that's going to be just fine like this, I think. Now, as for the door, I think at this point I don't mind making it look a little bit narrower than usual. Maybe we can have these beams going this way. And then we can have a beam on the top. Yeah, I think I can live with this. This basically hides the fact that the door is bigger than it appears. So I think I can live with this like this, yeah. Okay, and now, do we want to divide these in half? I think it looks a little bit weird that they are so big, so I think... yeah, we can definitely divide these in half. Yeah, I think it's going to be better this way. And basically we can... let me just check. Can we have the same amount of spacing on these? Okay, we don't have enough beams on this stack. So can we have the same amount of spacing? So this is basically 1.5 blocks wide in these windows, I mean. So 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Yeah, I think we can have the same amount of spacing all the way through. Okay, let me just quickly put in these beams and then we will deal with window panels basically. Okay, so as I have said, we will have these at... Let me just see how it would look if we had 3 block wide panels. I think it's way too big. Yeah, we can cut these in half, I think. Yeah, much better. Basically, this is a medieval game, so having 2 large gas blocks would look a little bit silly, I think. Making them a little bit smaller looks a little bit more realistic, I think. Anyways, let's carry on. Yeah, this side will have to be like this because, as you can see, it lines up with the door. So yeah, this middle window will have to be smaller. Anyways, let's carry on. And the windows are in. The only thing left now is the ceiling. But before we get to that, let's double check. Okay, so this tile is now having the greenhouse effect. And these as well, okay. So let's double check. The problematic places were on the edges, but now it looks like we are... Yeah, everything has the greenhouse effect. I am very, very happy to see it. Can we have a wood trim on the path blocks? No. Anyways, I think we can have the same kind of window panel distribution on the ceiling that we had on the sides. So basically we can continue with these like so. Now, as for the cross beams, we have a choice to make. We can either have them running on here or here. I really don't want to have this kind of a narrow thing going in the middle. I think we can have... Yeah, I think it will be better if these line up with each other. Just like this. I don't think I will mind if we have big window blocks in the middle like this. Yeah, I think I can make peace with that. Now, what about the wind braces? Basically, having these like so, it doesn't look like they can support each other, basically. If we have wind braces like this, that would look a little bit more believable, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, I think it's a definite improvement. And it seems... Yeah, they didn't block anything, so that's great. Maybe they can be a little bit smaller than this. Yeah, I don't think we can... Yeah, we cannot break them, so we'll have to break the blocks that they are attached to. That's fine. I believe that is all of them. Yes, okay. So this one is attached to this one, I guess. No? Or maybe this one. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we have no missing glass blocks, right? Right, okay. So what about these wind braces? Maybe we shouldn't have them on the inside. Maybe we can just have them on the outside. I mean, basically on the glass panels. And maybe they don't have to be so big. They can be like half blocks, like so. What do you think? I think I like it this way. Let me just check if we have them this way as well. That's a bit too much, I think. So let's break this one to pick these guys up. Are you attached to the ceiling? Yes, you are. Okay, and now I have made a mistake. I don't know which block goes where. That is fine. That looks like a ceiling block. And we have the ceiling block up there. Can you please come down? There we go. Okay, I think the rest are outside. Okay, I think I will experiment with the wind braces a little bit, but let's take a look at it from the outside. I think it even looks better from the outside like this. Basically, not sandwiching the glass panels in between these beams makes it look a whole lot better, all things considered. Okay, I think I noticed something. Yeah, this is missing. Let me just put it back real quick. And it seems we have snow building up on the top. Well, that was to be expected. Thankfully, we don't have anything growing in here right now, so it's not like anything needs sunlight in here. Anyways, anything missing? Yeah, this one as well. There, anything else missing? No, I think we have everything back at this point. Yeah. Okay, so I think I like the greenhouse this way a lot better. Yeah, I'm much more happy with this. So let's check on the chickens next. Oh, we have quite a few eggs at this point. We have 3 fertilized eggs, so they will be ready in 5 days. And we have some of these eggs on the ground. Thank you. The ones on the ground we can actually cook. These ones, well, technically we can cook these as well, but I would prefer if we had chicks instead. Also, once we have these chicks grown up, basically we will have generation 1 chickens. And once I know that we have a breeding pair, the generation 0 ones will be called, and we will try to go for generation 2 basically. So yeah, let's put these eggs down into the cellar, and I think, oh, it's not late enough yet for sleeping. Anyways, I think I will have these eggs with the vegetables. That's going to be fine. Okay, and the weak tannin is done. If you don't mind, I will start soaking the strong tannin right now. So for that we will need 10 oak logs. and they should be done by the time the others are finished. Okay. Oh, and finally we can see how long these will last. So this one is 60 days. Okay. Oh, right. We have 2 different recipes. Yeah. So anyways, these will last quite a long time, so putting them inside these crockpots is very, very useful. Unfortunately, we don't have the beeswax yet, so we cannot really seal them, but the crockpots themselves are also very good for preservation. Anyways, we can scrape these hides. Very good. Technically, we could start soaking them in weak tannin, but we don't have weak tannin right now. I think I will start making some right now. Okay, now we have weak tannin soaking, and I suppose we might as well... Well, it's not late enough to go to bed. Well, what can we do in the meantime? Well, I suppose we can start working on making the house a little bit bigger. I think we can start with this back wall. Basically, we have these logs right here. So if we move these walls back by 1, that will be basically... that will not break the seal on the house. So yeah, let's do it right now. For that we will need a pickaxe and I suppose an axe. And that should be alright. Okay. Let's get to work. So as I have said, we will move these blocks back by 1 and that should be alright. Let's do it one by one, so we know which block goes where. Okay, so this wall has been moved back by 1. And that means that the house should be sealed. Yes, technically it is sealed, I believe. Oh, no, wait. There's a missing piece up there. Do we have any more roof ridges? Yes, we do. Perfect. That is all we need. Can I reach it from down here? No, I don't think so. Ah, that's not a problem. We can break these blocks, that's fine. Okay, so it should go right there. Okay, and the house is sealed once again. Great. How are you guys? Okay, we have one more fertile egg. Very good. Oh, right, and we should give them some food. I almost forgot. We might as well keep the flax grain on us. It's going to be fine. We need to make sure that these guys are kept fed as much as possible. Okay. Let's get out, and there we go. Okay, at this point we can go to bed basically. And good morning. Well, I suppose we can put in some of these. Well, maybe don't need to put in these floor blocks because I would like to move the attic up by one. Let me see. If I move these floors up, yeah, there's not going to be enough space. What can we do? What can we do? Yeah, unfortunately, I think the roof will have to go up by one tile. Which means we will need to make one layer of, whatchamacallit, lime washed blocks as well. But I suppose it will have to be done, so might as well get to it. Yeah, so we will need 1, 2, 3, 4. To 23 blocks altogether. Do we have enough chalk? Yeah, we have enough chalk blocks, okay. So, I don't think I will do it in this episode, maybe in the next one. Let's not get too carried away. Yeah, I suppose we can take care of these floor blocks next. Oh, right. We should have the cobblestones up here. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, this bed can definitely go back by one tile. Oh, right, we will also have to move these guys, which means we will have to need even more blocks lime washed. Yeah, you know what? I think at this point it might be best if we simply evacuated the entire house. Maybe we can put everything into the smithy temporarily and break everything down and start from scratch. I think that might be a better idea. So for now, I think I will move the bed into the smithy. Let me just check if it is sealed. It should be sealed at this point. Let's see. Oh, no, wait. It's not sealed here. I wonder if the mechanics count as sealing something. So... okay, we have some low fertility soil right here. If I plug these two holes, will that seal the smithy? No, this counts as an open block, unfortunately. Well, that is not ideal, to say the least. Because technically this counts as outside, so in here the full effect of the code will take effect inside. Well, as long as I don't plan on smithing with the half hammer, I suppose we can break the continuity of this power shaft. I think it's going to be acceptable. Okay, and we can put these gears on this side, at least temporarily. So if we seal this like so, yeah, it now counts as inside. Okay. Temporarily, I will have to move into the smithy and work on the house as a clean slate. I will keep the cellar as it is, I think, and build on top of it. Yeah, let's start moving everything into the smithy. Okay, I think this is where we will leave this whole thing for now. Basically, the house is pretty much empty at this point. At least this will give us the chance to at least fix some of these chiseled blocks. They have been hidden for before now, but at least this is a good opportunity to fix them. So anyways, as I have said, I will leave the cellar as it is, and we will build on top of it basically, and see how far we can go with that. So yeah, as I have said, I will leave this at this for now, and we will pick things back up in the next episode. For now, I will check on the chickens one last time. So we have, yeah, 4 eggs fertilized, and yeah, 3 more ready for cooking, I suppose. Okay. You guys stay right there, and I will put the eggs in the cellar, and I will say goodbye after that, I suppose. Okay, so anything else we can do before we go? We have the strong tannin, very good. So these will be ready in half day. That's fine. We can put these into the weak tannin. So yeah, 5 huge ones is exactly 50 liters. Great, and this one, yeah, I will just check how much we will use, and I will use the rest for the medium ones. Okay. These large ones, yeah, they will be good for 50 more days, so yeah, they can wait. So anyways, I think I will say goodbye now. All that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you a 1-week and ad-free early access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching, and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.